Hello everyone, and my name is Anna Muzykina. I'm a Flutter developer, Women Tech Ambassador, Google Developer Group Alien, Heilbronn organizer, Flutter Alien community organizer. Uh, Super happy to see all of you here. Today will be not very hard talk. Today our main goal is about introduction. So if you never hear about Flutter, today will be interesting for you. If you're familiar with Flutter, biggest thanks for joining. Maybe we will refresh something in your knowledge. But before we start, I just try to mention, I'd like to mention that we are super friendly and inclusive space. So please be kind, supportive, and we promote a warm and respectful environment for everyone. Let's encourage each other and lift one another up. Because only we support each other, we can grow up correctly. No tolerance for harmful behavior because we strive to be a bias-free community. Negative comments, jokes, or behaviors that put others down have no place here. We are professional environment, so our events focused on learning, sharing knowledge. Please maintain a professional and friendly attitude because we are all about tech. As I mentioned before, this event session will be recorded and later shared on our YouTube channel. And today I'm happy to invite you on this Build with AI. This event sessions was started last year. And this event series hosted by Google Developer Groups and Google Developer Groups on campus also, and is all about helping developers like you gain hands-on experience with the latest in Google tools. Yes. So let's start it. Welcome at Build with AI event series, and today we prepare it Flutter AI Club. So, and what is our mission here is just to help you learn foundational concepts, discover the powerful tools Google provides, and understand how to build practical, real-world solution. If you have any questions, feel free to share. Any troubles, issues, feel free. We are very super friendly, supportive community. And today we will talk about Flutter, Firebase, and Vertex AI Studio. So our goal for AI Flutter Club is to empower you to build intelligence application using Flutter. We will see how much it's interesting and easy. Hello, come on. Feel free, choose any space. We started and today we online and in person. So, as I mentioned before, I'm Anna, Google Developer Group organizer, and we have a guest online also. So, and just a few years ago, Google introduced Gemini, Gemma, and I hope today everyone know about this, not only ChatGPT. At this Flutter AI Club, at the last session, at the 4th week, we will, depend of your choice, we will choose Gemini or Gemma and integrate into our Flutter app. But today only about introduction. Today we will touch Flutter, Firebase, and Vertex AI Studio. So, okay, and for those who don't know Flutter, you know you're familiar with Flutter, it's great. Flutter is cross-platform UI toolkit that allows you to write your app once and deploy to 6 platforms, including iOS, Android, web, macOS, desktop, and Linux. And Flutter is open source framework by Google for building beautiful, natively compiled, multi-platform applications from a single code base. What is super crucial? super amazing. So, and let's break down those reasons along with explanations. So, what makes Flutter so amazing? Because Flutter use both just-in-time and ahead-of-time compilation to optimize performance. Yes, it's we are lucky. So just in time, used during development with Flutter's hot reload feature. Code is compiled on the fly, allowing for quick updates and iterations. And you are in past Android developer, you know, when you start compile something, you can go cook even dish. Backend is still compiling. Flutter changed the situation. And ahead of time, used when building a release version of your app. So code is compiled into native machine code before runtime, resulting in faster startup times and better performance. And what is important to mention, of course, Dart, the language used for Flutter, and has a feature called sound null safety. And exactly this, very important to understand, this helps prevent null pointer exceptions, a common type of error in programming, and by ensuring that variable cannot be null unless explicitly declare it as nullable. So Dart makes your code more reliable and less prone to crashes. So, and in summary, Flutter's combination of fast development, expressive UI, native performance, cross-platform consistency, and supportive community. Flutter community is best of the best community. This girls, girls very supportive, and I'm member of Girls in Flutter, Flutteristas. You know about Flutteristas? Not yet? Oh, you should join. Amazing community. We're very supportive, yes. And time by time we join in our events. If you work with Flutter, you should join Flutteristas. Later I'll share with you this link. What else can be interesting? So yes, of course, Flutter popularity is skyrocketing. The number of developers using Flutter is rapidly growing, with thousands joining the community every day. Over 1 million apps created using Flutter. This growth means a richer ecosystem, more packages and plugins, and larger pool of talent to collaborate with. It's true, Flutter developers so supportive. You always can find if you need someone to collaborate or help you solve any your issues. Over 25,000 Flutter and Dart packages available for today, and every day someone adds new. Flutter is the third largest open source contributor on GitHub. It's very important also. And it's an exciting time to be part of Flutter community. Later I'll share with you Flutteristas. Yes, so Flutter is expanding beyond mobile to support web and desktop applications. Web not perfect for yet, but improve every day, and time by time I hear that this or that company choose Flutter for web for their web. And Google regularly release updates to improve performance and introduce new features. So Flutter's flexibility and cost efficiency make it attractive to a wide range of organizations. So, okay, and before we jump into the technical details, let's quickly review what we'll be covering today. So, and what we will primarily focus generative AI and Gemini, what is Vertex AI, a little about Firebase, Firebase Studio. For hands-on Flutter app, I think we haven't time, but if we have time, so maybe we will try a little Flutter. with our hands-on, and maybe do you use anti-gravity? You installed. Ah, no, you haven't installed. You installed. No. Okay. Okay. If you installed, we can try with anti-gravity. But okay, next time. Next time. So, why Flutter and AI are good match? The world of technology is rapidly evolving, and at the forefront of this evolution, of course, is artificial intelligence. It's no longer just a buzzword, it's our reality, and every day more and more everyone wants to add AI into their already published applications. So, and why are we focusing on Flutter and AI together? First of all, Flutter, as many of you know, is Google's UI toolkit for building natively compiled applications for mobile, web, desktop. So it's known for its speed, beautiful UI, and cross-platform capabilities. And when you combine this with artificial intelligence, you unlock the potential to add truly intelligent features. Think smart recommendations, automated content creation, personalized user experience, and much more. So our goal is to demystify how we can start integrate these powerful AI capabilities into our Flutter projects using Google's comprehensive ecosystem. And to understand how we do that, we first need to make a small exploration, particularly exciting and impactful area of AI, and start from generative AI and specifically Google's Gemini. So let's take a small moment for a deeper look at generative AI. I hope today you're familiar with generative AI, yes? Great. So, because yes, just 2 years ago, it was a game changer and a huge part of what's driving current innovation in AI. And for you as Flutter developers, understanding generative AI and Gemini is crucial because it opens up a whole new realm of possibilities for your applications. And imagine building a smart assistant that can draft emails or summarize articles within your app, or tools that generate unique images based on user prompts, and today it's super easy to realize. So these kinds of innovative AI-powered experiences are made possible, of course, by generative AI models like Gemini and Gemma. And they are accessible throughout platforms like Vertex AI, which we'll discuss next. So, generative AI, as I mentioned, refers to the use of AI to create new content. Text, images, video, audio, music, and Gemini is a family of generative AI models from Google that is designed for multimodal use cases. So, small talk about Gemini. Gemini is Google's most capable and flexible family of AI models. And it's not just a single model, no. It's a collection of models optimized for different tasks and sizes, from powerful version running in the cloud to compact versions designed for mobile devices. And so, why do you as a developer need Gemini? You can use Gemini to build apps that offer enhanced user experience. So imagine an app that can generate personalized, for example, travel itineraries for a user, or summarize a long article into key bullet point in real time. So, and to clarify the comparison, Gemini is a leading example and implementation of generative AI. So, think of generative AI as a broad category and Gemini as Google's cutting edge model within that category. So all Gemini models are generative AI models, but the term generative AI models encompasses a wider field of models from various providers. And Gemini models are exposed via APIs that your Flutter application can call, bring these incredible capabilities directly to your users. And for more information on the Gemini family of models, of course, amazing choice, read documentation. And the Gemini models are part of growing list of foundational models that you can test, deploy, customize for use in your AI-based application. The models are available and accessible on Vertex AI. Now we will talk a little about Google's machine learning platform for training and deploying ML models and AI applications. So now it's time to talk a little about the platform that allows you to harness the power of models like Gemini, Vertex AI. So it's a screenshot added here from Vertex AI. You can open following this link. Okay, and Vertex AI changes all. It's Google's undefined platform for machine learning, designed to bring the entire machine learning workflow into one integrated environment. It's a comprehensive machine learning operations platform that simplifies everything from data management to model deployment and monitoring for enterprise level use cases. Okay, and so why should we as Flutter developer care about Vertex AI? And do you have any ideas? Did you use Vertex AI? Okay, you used it. You're familiar with Vertex AI, so you know why you need a Flutter developer Vertex AI. It's perfect. Okay, so first of all, access to pre-trained models. Yes, it's the best of the best. Most common usage of Vertex AI. Vertex AI provides any access to powerful pre-trained models like Vision AI for image analysis, natural language AI for text understanding, and many more. They are ready to use, so you don't need to train them yourself. No, just use. Custom model training. If you have unique data and need a custom model, Vertex AI offers tools like AutoML, which allows you to train high-quality models with minimal code. Even if you're not an ML expert, for advanced users, there's also custom training. So you're just Flutter developer, but you don't need to be expert. You will understand and you can do custom model training. Deployment and monitoring. Once you have a model, Vertex AI makes it incredibly easy to deploy it as an API that your Flutter app can call and then monitor its performance in real time. Of course, scalability and reliability. Being part of Google Cloud, Vertex AI offers the immense scalability, reliability you'd expect from Google's infrastructure. And of course, here's the crucial comparison. Vertex AI is a platform where you access, manage, and deploy AI models, including Gemini. So think of it as a control panel for your AI infrastructure. And Gemini is a powerful AI model itself. Vertex AI provides the tools, security, scalability necessary to integrate models like Gemini into your production application reliably and efficiently. So while you could integrate with Gemini throughout simple APIs for experimentation, for building robust, scalable Flutter apps with Gemini, Vertex AI is the recommended path. And let's quickly touch on some of the core capabilities within Vertex AI. It starts with data management, helping you prepare and label your data for training. And then comes model training. This is where the magic happens. You can use AutoML, which is fantastic for developers who want to integrate AI without becoming deep learning experts. And you provide your data. And AutoML handles the complex task of training a high-quality model for you. And for those with specific needs, custom training gives you full control over your model architecture and training process. Once trained, model deployment and monitoring allows you to easily expose your model as APIs that your Flutter app can consume. So you can also monitor the performance in production. And when you ask, why do I need Vertex AI in my Flutter app to use Gemini? The answer is simple. Vertex AI provides all this which we mentioned: robust, scalable, secure backend infrastructure that allows your Flutter app to tap into cutting-edge AI capabilities, including the powerful generative AI models like Gemini, Gemma. It's a comprehensive platform that brings these advanced features to your Flutter application. Okay, and to summarize, Vertex AI offers a wide range of capabilities for the full machine learning life cycle. And now let's bring Firebase into the picture. Many of you are likely familiar with Firebase, yes, you touch it, as Google's mobile backend as a service. It provides a suite of tools that handle common backend needs, allowing you to focus on your app's front end. So Firebase offers authentication for user management, Firestore as flexible NoSQL database, cloud storage for files like images, videos, anything you can store here, and critically for AI integration, cloud functions. So how do Firebase and Vertex AI work together, especially when you want to use Gemini? Your Flutter app can be hosted and managed throughout Firebase. For more complex AI interactions or to keep your API keys secure and manage request rates efficiently, so you'll typically use Firebase Cloud Functions. Your Flutter app calls a cloud functions and that function then makes the secure server-side calls to Vertex AI to interact with models like Gemini. So this is ideal for scenarios where you're processing sensitive data, offloading heavy computation from the client, or need to manage complex model interaction. For simpler, often public-facing AI interactions, you might even make direct client-side calls from your Flutter app to some Vertex AI APIs. But for most production use cases involving powerful models like Gemini, cloud functions are generally recommended for security and best practices. The power of this combination is immense. Firebase takes care of your backend infrastructure, authentication, data storage, leaving you free to focus on building compelling user experiences in Flutter. and integrating advanced AI capabilities from Vertex AI, including Gemini or Gemma. It's a full stack solution designed for speed and scalability. And all right, let's switch gears and get a practical look at Firebase Studio, which is the Firebase console. This is your central hub for managing all your Firebase projects and services. And it's a powerful web interface that streamlines much of your backend development. So now let's talk about Firebase. So many of you probably are already familiar with it, especially in the Flutter community, and it's Google's comprehensive backend as a service platform that simplifies the development of mobile, web, and Flutter applications. It essentially handles all your backend needs, as we mentioned, so you can focus on building a fantastic front-end experience. Key feature include real-time databases like Firestore, robust authentication for user management, cloud function, as we mentioned, for serverless backend logic, storage, hosting, analytics, and even ML kit for on-device machine learning. And it's a complete ecosystem designed to accelerate your app development. Okay, and to start with Flutter, all you need, you can sign in to Firebase console and get started. At Firebase console, just click at project, follow the step wizard, provide your project name, complete configuration. You can skip enabling Google Analytics for simplicity during this demo. So Google Analytics, we don't need to gather. So here you need just to write name of your app, name of your project. Here, skip Google Analytics. We don't need to gather in test project analytics. And just create project. It will take, after click continue button, you'll see the next screen, and it will take a little time while generating your project. The main idea is just to be a little familiar with Firebase for those who are new at this platform. So, in Firebase console, you can go to the Build with Gemini page. From this part, you can click Vertex AI in Firebase card to launch a workflow that helps you complete the following task. You can choose upgrade your project to use a pay-as-you-go Blaze pricing plan. You need to enable the required APIs in your project, Vertex AI API and Vertex AI in Firebase API. So you can enable or Vertex AI platform or here. Here you can select or create a cloud billing account to upgrade if you didn't do this yet. After enable APIs. And this button will open screen with step-by-step instruction on how to add Firebase to your Flutter app. So they care about developers, even at their platform, everywhere detailed instructions which help you to understand how to do this. So instruction about adding Flutter Firebase to your Flutter app is pretty simple. Okay, and it's old error. Now is this error? Okay, no. Install the Flutter CLI by running the following command from any directory. You just need to run this command. After, you need to configure your apps to use Firebase. Use the Flutter CLI to configure your Flutter app to connect to Firebase. So from your Flutter project directory, you just need to run this command, Flutter configure. What does this Flutter configure workflow do? The Flutter config workflow does the following: ask you to select the platform, iOS, Android, web, supported in your Flutter app. For each selected platform, the Flutter CLI create a new Firebase app in your Firebase project. You can select either to use an existing Firebase project or to create new one project. And if you already have apps registered in an existing Firebase project, the Flutter CLI will attempt to match them based on your current Flutter project configuration. Creates a Firebase configuration file, Firebase option.dart, and adds it to the lib directory of your Flutter app. So on the next step, no, it was all. You no need to do this, and I think error fixed. So yes, for now you no need to fix this error. It's already fixed. Okay, and in your lib main.dart file, you need to import the Firebase core plugin, the Vertex AI and Firebase plugin, and the configuration file you generated earlier. And also in your main Dart file, you need to initialize Flutterbase using this default Firebase option, widgets Flutter binding ensure initialize call here. Okay, so adding widgets Flutter binding ensure initialized is essential in Flutter applications for ensuring the proper initialization of certain platform services and interactions before using them. And here's why it matters. Purpose of widgets Flutter binding ensure initialized initializes platform channels. Flutter communicate with the underlying platform, iOS or Android, throughout platform channels. Some operations, such as initializing Firebase, assessing the device services, or interacting with shared preferences, require this communication. This method ensures that this platform binding are ready before performing such operations. It initializes the bindings required for using Flutter's widgets and framework-related features. Without this call, certain operations like accessing window properties might throw errors. And many third-party plugins, Firebase, Allocator, Device Info, rely on the platform to be properly initialized. And using this method ensures this plugin works as expected. So conclusion, adding widgets Flutter binding ensure initialized ensures the Flutter app is properly set up to interact with platform-specific services and plugins. It's a safety net for early initialization and a best practice in modern Flutter apps. So when everything is done, so just click Continue button at Firebase console. Okay, so this is part for hands-on workshop. but today we haven't time for this part. So from my side, I think it's all. Today we just touch a little Flutter, Firebase, Vertex AI, and we will dive deeper into these technologies when we will building on workshops. So I can ask question, Kelvin. Yes, we will build something, not today. At our very last session, today our first session, and at our fourth session, we will build application together using all knowledge which we get during next 3 weeks. So today we touched, today was introduction. I hope you understand, and if you never know Flutter, you fall in love in this amazing UI toolkit. So, and in future you will see, you will touch why exactly Vertex AI and Firebase, so amazing tools, they will save a lot of time. And exactly, especially if you're new and if you build not a very big project. So, what can I mention today? Okay.